Hey, what's up everyone? So I was tagged by Beard of Pop in a 12 Days of Christmas Funko Pop kind of challenge thing, but it's pretty much about going through your collection and picking out your 12 favorite Christmas themed Funko Pops. And I accepted without thinking that I really don't have that many Christmas Pops. So I'm gonna make the video my own way by making it a top 12 instead of top 10 like I usually do. And I'm also going to just be subjective and not objective. I'm just gonna pick my 12 favorite Christmas Pops without any other criteria besides them being my favorites. These aren't the best ones, these are just the ones that I like the most. At number 12, I have the Wet Bandits 2-pack, the villains from Home Alone, which was one of my favorite Christmas movies as a kid. Watched it so many times, and the Pops are so good, you can tell who they are right away. I love that they decided to design them with some of their injuries. And the burn from the iron looks a little funny here. On the actual Pop, it doesn't have that little line, and it looks a lot less penile. Not sure why they made it look like that in the glam, but in person, this is a really cool 2-pack. I also like Superman wearing the Santa Claus suit, opening it up to reveal that he is Superman, but instead it's an ugly Christmas sweater underneath. I think that's a really clever idea. It has a little bit more thought put into it than just giving him like a Santa Claus hat or something like that. And I'm a fan of Disney and Mickey Mouse. I love going to Disneyland, so I love Mickey. And there's a few Mickey Mouse Christmas Pops, and the mini ones are really cool too, but I think my favorite one is him ice skating. Nice Christmassy colors, nice Christmassy activity, just a cute Pop overall. And maybe the least cute Pop on this list, Flaky the Snowman. He's an original Funko character. Kind of looks like a cross between Slimer and a snowman, with the way they did all those teeth and mouth. Really cool sculpt overall. Slightly disturbing looking. Sometimes those are my favorite Pops, so that's why I picked this hobo looking snowman. Another one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. Well, I guess it could be a Halloween or a Christmas movie, but to me it's a Christmas movie. And one of the nicer Pops from Nightmare Before Christmas is Jack on the angel statue. From the scene where he's finally delivering the presents, and he gets shot out of the sky, and he ends up on the angel statue. Really memorable, and I think the Pop came out really cool. Nice texture on the angel to really make her look like stone, and I like the little bits of snow on it too. And Jack came out really good too. I like the look on his face. And the Care Bears were really popular as well when I was young. And Funko has really put out quite a bit of Care Bears now, and they look really good all together. And this is one of the more detailed ones, and I really like it as far as Christmas Pops go. One of the best. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park is not a great Pop, but it's funny and it's weird. And if you grew up watching South Park, it was definitely an episode that got everybody talking. And I'm surprised Funko even made it. It's one of the reasons I picked it. Because the bigger companies get, the less edge they have. So for them to make something like this is kind of unique, you know? I also really like Tinkerbell with the snowflakes. Really nice sculpt on her. I really like the way they did her stand. The sculpt looks more natural than just a plastic stand stuck on her back. I like the sculpting on it. And it's Tinkerbell, she's adorable. And if you're an adult that still buys toys, how can you not like Tinkerbell, right? Now, I don't own the Coca-Cola Santa, but I do think he is the best Santa. Not because of the Coca-Cola branding, but those commercials with Santa in them are kind of like where we get the archetype for what the modern Santa looks like now. Because if you look at Kris Kringle or St. Nicholas or any culture's Santa from before these commercials, they don't really look like this. And this is where this classic look for Santa comes from, and the Pop came out good. And of course, the Grinch. When I think about Christmas movies, I think about the Grinch who stole Christmas. And I think this is the best version of him, because he's flocked, the sculpt looks great, hard to get animated characters or 2D characters that are very stylized to look good as Pops, because of the limitations that Pop have. But they did a good job with this one. I like the way the hands turned out especially, and the head, with the fur represented in just the right places. And there is another flocked one, but this one's holding the beast, the roasted beast. Not sure what kind of animal it's supposed to be, kind of looks like a dog, but definitely, in my opinion, the best version of the Grinch in Pop form. And this Christmas Harley Quinn is awesome. There's another version of her, not as good as this one, especially because this one comes with her hyena dressed up as Rudolph. I really like the outfit she's wearing and the hair sculpt with the mistletoe, and I like that they went with the green and red makeup on her eyes. Just a really great figure. Like I said, I normally don't collect Christmas figures, but this one I had to because it's so good, and of course I like this character, but I like a lot of characters that there's Christmas figures for. But this one is just that good that I wanted to get it even though I don't collect Christmas figures. And my favorite Christmas Funko Pop is Tony Vresky from Die Hard. And don't come at me with, that's not a Christmas movie. What do you mean? Look, he's wearing a Christmas hat. And it says ho 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 right there. That's Christmas. Super dark pop. Totally surprising when they first announced this. And he didn't last on shelves very long. One of those commons that just come and go. Honestly, I think he was harder to find than almost any other exclusive. And I don't know if it was because the demand isn't there or because this is a little bit of a dark pop. But similar to Hanky, the Christmas Poo, you know, this isn't like mind-blowing design, but it is unexpected. And it is something super violent in pop form, which is one of the things that make, you know, pops interesting. And when people that aren't pop collectors look at my collection, it's these type of pops that stand out to them because of the uniqueness and weirdness of it, and it sparks conversation. And yeah, it's my favorite Christmas pop. Alright, thank you Beard of Pop for tagging me. This video was fun to make. And you guys let me know what Christmas pops you like the most, or anything else you like to say. Yippee-ki-yay and Merry Christmas.